Women and the Law by Justin Young, Stephen Carpenito, and Maddie Dukas. In colonial America, the status of women was much different than it is today. In this video, you will learn about women and the law in colonial America, specifically women's status in marriage, business rights, and the origins of these ideas. The laws involving women were simply an extension of the laws back in England. The colonial laws were based off of the so-called English common law. For example, a main idea which comes from England is that a woman's identity becomes part of her husband's when she is married. Because of this, married women became unable to do things like own property or vote. When a woman is married, her status is femme covert, which means that her identity is covered by that of her husband. Men had almost absolute control and power in colonial households. Because of this, some women endured abusive marriages. However, some women did leave their husbands. Even though divorces were legal, they were still pretty rare. While separated, the man usually had to support his ex-wife. After the death of her spouse, a woman's status becomes femme sole. This means she has regained her status as a single woman. Even single women had limited rights. All colonial women were prohibited from voting, holding office, or serving on a jury. While these laws were generally allowed throughout the colonies, practices varied. In this video, you learned about women and the colonial law. Back then, a woman's rights depended solely on her marital status. However, today, whether a woman is married or not, she has much more rights than she would have back then.